Hi, I'm John Hare, the Activate project scientist. Activate's a 5-year program looking to study aerosol clouds and meteorology over the Western Atlantic region. Since the flights and the instrument teams were mostly located here at Langley, we felt like we could execute these safely, so we put in a request to resume flights. We worked methodically through the process, working with not only the Research Services Directorate, but the Safety and Mission Assurance Office and the Center Operations Directorate to come up with a plan that everybody was comfortable with in terms of returning to resuming flights. We had to make some changes, so we eliminated foreign travel. We had originally planned to do flights out to Bermuda and back, as well as secondary bases of operations. We also had to limit the number of participants, and we had to look at creative ways to get people involved and execute the flight planning, the forecasting, post-flight and pre-flight briefings, but we're doing all that online through Teams, just like many of you. We also took a while to get back in the groove. We started out slowly, methodically in terms of actually executing the flights, getting the instrument teams ready. And eventually we did get in a groove, but it took the whole team giving critical feedback to understand what can happen in terms of the length and times that we need to do things. We also got creative on how to do things more efficiently, calibrating instruments after a flight, for example. So this is really a nice example of how we are returning to site to do work. Activate's been up and flying. We're excited to be doing it. We're getting exciting data, and we've executed approximately 2/3 of what we had originally planned to fly back in May and June.
Hi, I'm Taylor Thorson. I'm the chief pilot here at Langley. I just want to talk to you really quick about how we got back to flying. When we were flying the Activate mission, we were flying about 6 to 7 days a week, all over Virginia, and then overnight when the virus hit, we essentially went to no flying. So we took several months off as we tried to develop a plan to return to flight. We worked with researchers and with our maintenance staff and with COD and SMAO and the different directors to figure out how we were going to return to flight. So we needed to come back to flight very deliberately and to make sure that we were doing it safely. So we started with our single-engine GA airplanes, and then we went to our 2-engine King Air, finally ended up here, the Falcon, which you can see behind me, and then finally the Gulfstream after that. It was great to finally return to flight. We all felt like we joined NASA for a reason, and it was great to get back to executing the mission.